Good afternoon. I'm Master Sergeant Terrence Hayes. I'm a 13-year Army veteran who recently returned from a 15-month deployment to Baghdad in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. While serving in Baghdad, I was in charge of all command information and external media relations products in the area of operation. Fortunately, I didn't have to execute this mission alone. I had a team of 7 other soldiers from the 28th Public Affairs Detachment out of Fort Lewis, Washington, who served as broadcast and print journalists, media escorts and facilitators, and official spokespersons for multinational Corps Iraq. My team and I produced more than 300 hours of video B-roll, 200 published images, and more than 100 hours of media interviews for both foreign and domestic press. Since returning to the States, I've served as an instructor at the Signal Corps Regimental Non-Commissioned Officer Academy Detachment out of Fort Meade, Maryland, where I teach non-commissioned officers about public affairs. I teach the senior NCOs the technical essentials of public affairs and the tactical components of surviving in a deployed environment such as Iraq and Afghanistan. During the 4-week course, I teach them how to write public affairs guidance, how to speak before the media, and how to survive in an urban, untraditional combat zone. 4 weeks is not a lot of time, but the highly trained instructors here are more than capable of getting the job done within the time allotted. Besides teaching, I also volunteer numerous hours to community service projects. One of the biggest areas I devote my time towards is children. I've served as an inspirational speaker at high schools, participated in career days, and most recently served as a mentor to at-risk youth in urban areas lacking basic educational fundamental to be successful with their peers. I've even had the opportunity to engage my coworkers in community service, and now we serve together. I serve my community for the very same reason that I serve my country. It's a great feeling knowing that you're making a difference in the lives of so many people, even when you don't get to see the outcome. In a few months, I will leave my present job as an instructor and become a first sergeant at the Defense Information School at Fort Meade. This has always been a dream of mine, to be a first sergeant since joining the Army. It's a great responsibility because I will be charged with leading and mentoring more than 200 soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guardsmen. A first sergeant touches the lives of people on a daily basis and is responsible for their health, welfare, safety, training, and professional development. I hope to touch my service members in a positive way, lead them to greater heights in their professional and personal careers. And in the process, I know they will help me become a better leader. In 7 short years, I will complete my 20 years of active service to the Army. While I retire from the Army, I will continue to pursue work in the public affairs arena. My goal is to work for a professional sports team in the public affairs or public relations department in the DC or Baltimore area. My passion for sports, mixed with my expertise as public affairs, should lead me to greater heights and to a career that I'm looking forward to after the Army. Lastly, I want to thank my wife Andrea of 9 years of being there every step of the way in my career. She's also an Army veteran, and she understands the daily grind soldiers go through. Without her supporting me and caring for our family while I was deployed for 15 months, the Army would be a much more challenging career field for me. Thank you for your time, and may you have a great day.